Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. In this video I've got something very exciting to share, and that is my first Scrawlrbox. I actually reached out to the company and asked if I would be able to review one, and they actually sent me one, so I'm really excited. So I don't know whether this counts as a sponsored video, I don't know. I just asked and I got one. So the Scrawlrbox is a UK based subscription art box, and every month you get a new box full of mystery art supplies, and the challenge is to make a piece with them. I have actually already opened it. I couldn't wait. I was too excited, and also you would have seen me struggling with it, which would have been very boring to watch. So the first thing is the artist of the month. There's quite a cool graphic style. That's some really nice line art on there. And the featured artist is Stina Jones. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right, but yeah, that's cool. Yeah, you can see I've already opened it. I was way too excited, so I'll just put that aside. And of course you get the paper that comes with it. It's a nice Bristol board. And then we're on to the pens. So first off you do get some sweets. Apple popping candy. I might try that later on. It might make me hyper right now, so I'll have to have it after the video. Sticker, which I'm going to put on my sketchbook. I'm going to put it on right now actually. I love it when companies give you this like stickers, especially when they're really nice logos like this. I absolutely love stickers, if you couldn't tell. There we go. Nice. Yes. So when I opened this box I was quite excited because I already saw quite a few things that I like, and one of them is these Style Fine markers, and I'm really excited about these because these are actually brush pens. So they gave me some nice colours, a neutral grey 5, if you can see it if it's in focus, and ice blue, so I'm really excited about these. These are actually really good quality because I have tested them out a little bit already, and I was really excited to see that they have brush tips. Funny enough, even though they're alcohol markers, they don't smell that bad. And then these I was really excited about because I actually love these pens. So I've got the Zig Mangaka and the Mangaka Flexible. That's just the little bullet nib. I think I do have that one. And then this one, these are probably my favourites because of the small brush nib, but these are so nice to draw with. Oh, they're very high quality stuff. Especially the Mangaka pencils because they're quite expensive on their own. I think the Scrawlrbox is about £15 each month. I will quickly check. Yes, it is £15 a month, I was right. And then the last two things are this graphite pencil, which I wasn't too excited about, but then I started using it and I actually really liked it, so that surprised me. And then this Chinograph, if that's right, Stabilo Aquarellable. I can't pronounce that, I'm really sorry. But this is like a really opaque pencil, and it says it can work on paper, glass, plastic and metal, so that's kind of exciting. And then with all Scrawlrboxes you get the Scrawlrbox challenge. So each month we provide you with a selection of art supplies and inspirations, but you also want to boost your creativity. So we're also giving you a challenge to be interpreted any way you wish. See if you can create something using only the supplies in the box. And the theme is Stranger Worlds, so I'm going to see what I can make with these art supplies because I'm quite excited. So before I started drawing, I tested out all the supplies from the Scrawlrbox, and I really liked each one. The one I was least excited for was the graphite pencil, but after testing it out in my sketchbook I ended up really liking it. It actually wasn't too hard coming up with an idea because I'd found this Donnell Mill magazine, and as you can see there's a star-shaped terrarium and the cheese plant leaf stem, which really inspired me to make like a terrarium world because stars are kind of like hung up in the sky with the planets, and that the character I'm drawing would actually live in a world that's inside the terrarium, so I hope that makes sense. And I'm actually drawing my character Alex from my webcomic We Lurk in the Woods. Because I saw those sharp angles of the terrarium, I always associate Alex with like sharp angles and sharp shapes. So it's sort of an alternate universe idea where she lives in a terrarium and she's a knight. That doesn't make too much sense, but seeing as I always associate her with those sharp angles and shapes, I thought she'd suit the picture quite well. And especially with the colours I was given, because Alex's main colour theme is like cold blues or turquoises, and the colour of one of the alcohol markers was ice blue, so I thought that would fit really perfectly with the overall drawing. But onto the actual review of the Scrawlrbox, because this is what this video is actually about. I was really surprised when I saw the contents of this Scrawlrbox. From what I know, this is actually April's Scrawlrbox, which was quite a few months ago, but you know, I was still quite happy to receive it. I feel like this was a really good collection of supplies, seeing as it provided a pencil to sketch with, inking pens, markers to colour with, and finally the white China pen to add the finishing touches like highlights to the picture. So in the end, you had all the supplies to create a finished picture, which is what I attempted to do in this illustration. What I've seen from this box and its previous boxes, the supplies are quite high quality. I noticed there's nothing like Poundland biros or anything. Not that I'm saying I don't like biros, I absolutely love them. The supplies in this box are all what I'd class as artist grade, so the pens have really good pigment, the alcohol markers blend really nicely on the paper, although I'm not very good with alcohol markers. This was my first time using them, so I'm very new to how they work. Speaking of which, my phone actually turned off for the recording of the colouring, so this is the only clip of the colouring I have. I was quite upset that my phone did that, but it's because the memory was full and it just couldn't film anymore, so it just turned off. So I'm very sorry that the colouring got cut out, but hopefully I'll do another video on using alcohol markers and hopefully the colouring process won't get cut off. But yes, as I was saying, all the supplies are high quality and artist grade and very easy and comfortable to use. As for other previous boxes, I'm not sure what they've had in their rotation, but for this one it was really good. So yes, here is the piece when it's finally more finished. Kind of wish they'd given me mid-tone because the ice blue and the neutral grey 5 were quite dark, whereas I would have liked one more colour, but that might be cheeky to say. I think a nice contrast colour like a warm pink or a gold would have looked really good on this picture. But overall I would say the Scrawlrbox is really good, especially if you kind of want something to keep you motivated to do something new each month, because when you're handed a bunch of limited supplies, I find it can really help if you're in an art block or something. But if you're on a budget and you kind of want to know what you're getting, this might not be for you, as sometimes you could get something you might not like, and especially if you don't have the money to spend on it. But overall I would say it's a very, very good box and I was really excited to receive it. So thank you to Scrawlrbox for sending me one, and I hope you enjoyed this small little review. I know it wasn't too in-depth, but hopefully you'll be able to still enjoy it. So thank you all for watching and I will see you all in the next video. Bye bye.